Loading.
So I downloaded this onto my PS5 because I wanted to check. And it's a totally separate... It's not just like downloading the PS4 files. They made like an optimized PS5 version of the game. And, you know, buy one, you get them both. So it's as good conditions as you could possibly get. And the loading times are slightly better. Moderately better. A little bit. Like, now. Instead of... now.
15 seconds from now.
Yeah. And...
well?
Ruby, so no.
So, no.
Crap.
We have no suspects.
We have no suspects. We have...
Town is literally about to explode.
We have... ooh, a gun. Now we have 2 guns, I guess.
Yeah, you could take our gun. I didn't know you could do that.
Well, you know, see a corpse, loot a corpse. I guess that's how we do. Dramamine, is that just more morale? Healy bits? Or is that an item? Authority. Yeah, I'm not seeing it in the inventory. It must just have been more.
I think Dramamine might be... morale.
Yeah. Because morale's already at 9+, so... of course I have just so much of the thing I don't need. Ooh. Found her stash.
Yeah, let's just loot the dead woman.
Yeah, might as well.
Dispassionately.
Can't take it with you.
It was pitched by practiced hands. She was used to camping out.
Titus is gonna not be happy about this.
You see,
It's not our...
sleeping
I
bag
mean...
and personal belongings.
We should put her in the sleeping bag, so the rats don't get to her.
The lieutenant nods. There she lies, cocooned in the sleeping bag, surrounded by empty cigarette packs, books, and half-read magazines. Magazines? You should look through them.
Sure.
Assorted soft covers, mostly pulp horror. A motor carriage lies buried in the snow on one cover. On another, a ghost airship. You also see a collection of radio enthusiast magazines.
Diverting the control really quick. I agree. I also had a bug where I couldn't upgrade my weapons. Like, some of them I could, and some of them just, like, it never... like, the option just never appeared on the screen. I don't know what that was about.
That's weird.
See anything?
What's in the magazines?
Monthly Journal of Material Science. More Technological Digest. One of the magazines doesn't have images on the cover. It's not a magazine. It's a leather notebook.
Ooh.
You pocket the worn brown leather journal.
Oh, good.
She watches by, motionless.
Rub it in, why don't you?
We should read this immediately, like right now.
Okay.
A thick journal. The cover is worn like someone used to carry it around in their back pocket. It's made of full-grain leather. The lower left corner of the back cover sports an embossed brand name, Schneller.
Schneller brand journals. When you need to keep your most intimate thoughts, trust Schneller.
Schneller is a stationery brand from Gottwald, beloved among architects and engineers. She had good taste and must have taken what she recorded here seriously.
Oh, was Ruby one of those people who gets really, really into their moleskins?
The journal falls open. About 2/3 of its ruled pages have been filled. The large cursive of someone who writes quickly and confidently, perhaps too confidently. Many phrases and even paragraphs have been crossed out, with tiny corrections scrawled above and in the margins. The large cursive of someone who writes quickly and confident, perhaps too confident. It's a mix of logistical notes, diagrams, and personal reflections, all dated.
We could learn a lot from this.
We have a lot to read. Okay.
Hard to tell exactly. It's mostly noted down in code. Looks like contact information, quantities, directions.
There could be useful information about local operations in those notes. We have a junior sergeant at my station who's good with codes. I can give this to her after we finish this.
Professionalism is his coping mechanism.
I am partial to these. These are the best pens for my money. They're also fairly cheap. And yellow legal pads. What are the diagrams?
Esoteric radio technology. The most recent ones probably pertain to the latitude compressor, sketches, calculations of distance and density. You make out a familiar spiral shape.
So this is how she made the sonic transducer murder machine she had us locked in.
Short, wry observations of people and places. Probably a way to pass the time on the road. Also, what appears to be attempts to sort through some difficult decisions. There are a few passages with many questions in them.
How far back do these go?
The first entry is from August 2nd of last year. It reads simply, I know my position is precarious. All I can do is make myself as useful as I can while looking for a way out. Remember, no one is indispensable.
All right. What did she write the day Lely died?
On March 4th. March 5th, though, well, that's bound to come back and bite me in the ass. I'm bad at this. Loyal to a fault. But that's another matter entirely. She is referring to betraying a previous employer. Does this suggest she did it in self-defense?
What about La Puta Madre?
That name isn't mentioned as far as you can tell. Small wonder. Would you talk about La Puta Madre in your journal? You do see an M, though. La Puta Madre. M is mentioned on March 9th and March 15th.
All right.
Great. M's peon is coming to town, no doubt to investigate the lynching. But also, I feel it in my gut to finally put a bullet in my head while I'm napping in my lorry or on a smoke break. Well, I won't stick around just to twist my own neck by constantly looking over my shoulder.
Who's M's peon? Oh, we're M's peon. Wait, what?
Then again,
Yeah, she's talking about
seems like
us.
what I've been doing ever since I got the call. Things played out just as she had feared, except you didn't shoot her.
Okay, last time I remember she brought up, we came into town with those two other agents, the ones I thought were IA, but, you know, are just don't like us very much. Did she mention La Puta Madre when she brought that up?
What do you mean? When we were talking to her?
Yeah.
Yeah, she did several
Okay.
times.
Okay. Huh. What a coincidence.
Is it? Can you be sure? What if you are secretly being manipulated by La Puta Madre as you pursue this investigation? What if he wiped your memory on purpose?
Kim, are
Well,
you...
now we know that's not what happened because Inland Empire is saying it.
Yeah, right.
On purpose? That's pretty far-fetched. Been holed up here for 3 days now. I'm used to being alone and all, but I don't know when I'll be able to leave.
Oh, hey, Oozworm, thanks for that raid.
Rat me out, of
What's up,
course.
Newsworm?
We're coming up on the end of,
People.
what's this game called? Disco Elysium.
Experience tells me.
Rave.
Did M feel truly betrayed by me?
We found our main suspect. We did not handle the delicate situation well.
People.
And now your main suspect is dead.
And now she's dead by her own hand. Failed a couple of very crucial checks.
First of all,
And we may be the cat's paw for the big drug kingpin that is taking control of the land. So, you know, good times. Good times for us.
The entry ends abruptly.
Ooh, new thought coming in. All right, what's the most recent entry in this journal?
The most recent entry is from today. It reads, even when I leave here, if I leave here alive, what's my next move? Staging a lynching is a crime, even if I'm not accused of murder on top of that. Forever on the run. Not really my idea of the open road. Man, I was really looking forward to winning.
Also, for those who have just joined us, if you have played Disco Elysium, great, we're coming up on the end. If you haven't played Disco Elysium, as much as I love the audience, maybe best to tap out because we're coming up on like endgame, and just spoilers abound. And this is a game that I would not want anyone to spoil for themselves before they can play it. It's fucking brilliant. So the warning has been placed. I love you all regardless.
I don't think she killed the mercenary. It looks like she might have been framed.
This whole thing was a detour.
Yeah, we still don't know
He thinks.
who did the shooting, and we don't even know where they shot from.
Don't get emotional.
No.
I mean, it must have been from the island, right? Because we proved it couldn't have been from the rooftop, and we checked the, other two, the boardwalk and the tower, and we proved those couldn't have been it. The island is the only place left. We still haven't gotten to the island. All right, what do you mean framed?
By the Hardy Boys? By Class here? By us?
Am I really a La Puta Madre agent?
I don't think you are. Ask someone in your precinct if you want to be sure.
Oh, good. My precinct, my friends.
He truly does not believe you are. Perhaps he shouldn't be so trusting.
Okay, then who do you think killed the merc?
Classier was the one who pointed the finger at Ruby. Perhaps she was trying to steer us away from herself, or...
But no one heard the shot. That's the big thing in my craw right now.
maybe she had an accomplice. Either way, we need to keep an eye on her.
Yeah, Ruby couldn't have possibly done it because she was there drinking that night.
One thing is for certain. We have business back in the whirling and rags. Questions to ask. We should get to it.
Oh, we're gonna make Gart's day bad. We're gonna give him stresses today. Is the narrator not gonna read?
Narrator just didn't come in for work today? Okay.
Narrator, but I love your voice. It's smooth and caramely. And the little guy gets smaller and smaller as you rise above the dollhouse world. You see him out in the snow, on the street, in the shop on the corner, and finally in a matchbox house. Sitting by the window, white flowers on the windowsill. You can smell them from up here. It's awful. A white morning, a modern death, divorce, or something similar. And all you can do is put more distance between you and him. Make him smaller. Make him less you. Yeah, there have also been some lines like where it very clearly is reading lines.
A different line.
Yeah, and granted, with the just sheer fucking tidal waves worth of written and recorded dialogue in this game, that's gonna happen from time to time. 20% zoom out distance, and all Motorix caps raised by 1. Well,
That's not bad.
I know a couple of Motorix checks. I'm pretty
We
sure.
do have 5 skill points.
We do have 5 skill points. So yeah, I think I might check out those Motorix checks real quick, like throw some points in to get another crack at them, and then swap it out for the Jamrock Shuffle, because I really like the sound of that. Motorix checks is a hard phrase to say quickly.
Motorix checks.
Well, aren't you just... You should go do commercials for Micro Machines. I don't have any Motorix checks.
We don't.
Oh, alright, well, just spend the points and then... Or not. Well, take advantage of this while I can. There, bumped that up some. Can't do anything. All right, Jamrock Shuffle it is.
But your zoom out distance.
Oh no. For the game where I spend most of it zoomed way in because of all the level of detail anyway. All right.
All right.
We are done down here.
I guess we're done here.
Gotta get back to the car so we can call the station house.
Ratan! Now is the time!
It's the time? I was hoping we would get to the time. I was a little afraid we would end this game without getting to the time.
Oh, you will see. Pass the spirit! The blue medicinal spirit! Grab the bottle and uncork it! It is time to unleash the other world!
Wait, what?
Remember the bottle of formaldehyde we bought off
Yeah,
of those?
I know, but I just like, why is this happening now?
Because this is the time foretold by destiny.
The bottle opens with a silent, mysterious hiss. The fumes rising from its mouth are as crisp as the northern winds. Howling somewhere, lashing the boardwalk with brine and rain. An ancient warmth crawls under your skin.
We have become the god of the dance, and now we shall become the god of the drink. This is a quest to become Dionysus.
Now, Ratan, take me off!
I didn't know I could do that.
Ratan! Have I ever lied to you? Just take me off!
Bride of the Ancient Mariner.
Your fingers manage to undo the oily knot, and the necktie slides off. It looks so frail sitting there in your hand.
Now what?
Now, put me in the bottle!
Put the necktie in the bottle?
As the necktie slides into the purifying liquid, large stains of grease rise off from it and float to the surface. There, they quickly dissolve and disappear completely, cleansed by the blue spirit fire of 98.7% pure alcohol. The fabric looks almost new again, no longer like a disgusting worm of the lower intestine, but like a colorful and deadly poisonous reef snake of the Insulindian Ocean.
What did we just make?
The necktie floats in the bluish liquid with almost unearthly grace.
Now we
An
drink it.
organic sample brought back from a distant star system inhabited by sentient neckwear.
Necktie? Can you hear me?
There is silence.
Necktie?
Silence.
I guess we corked the bottle and put it away?
The lieutenant has been observing you quietly all this time.
Everyone lend me your power?
He's struggling to keep silence.
Wait, what the fuck?
But finally,
I gained a spirit bomb. Now, Kim is clearly the most pure among us, so he can bounce it off of his body at the true enemy.
I've got to ask, what are you doing?
I
don't know.
am wondering the same thing myself, Kim.
always lie.
I don't really know, but I'm eager to find out.
That makes two of us. Let's not waste any more time under this boardwalk. We need to clear this all up, somehow.
What is the spirit bomb? Oh.
Equip this when times are most dire. Oh shit.
We just done made ourselves a Molotov.
Oh my god. That's an actual Molotov.
Yeah.
Because it's actually flammable.
Yeah. Hold on, I gotta put on a tie. Let's see. No. I've only got 2 ties. I never really thought of ties. There we go. I'll take the weird bird skull bolo tie or whatever this is.
Alright.
Well,
Now we can get out of here.
we're gonna be doing something very irresponsible in the near future.
I think I know what this is for, and I'll tell you when to put it on.
In the last hour, we've gained 2 guns and a Molotov cocktail. This has not been a very violence-heavy game, so That is huge. Aside from that time we, you know, spin kicked the fascist in the face. Which was good. Okay, back to the car, back to the whirling. How do we even start this conversation at the car though? Like, hello, station, dispatch. Am I a corrupt cop? Are we all on the take?
Yeah, on a scale of 1 to 10, how corrupt am I? Oh, we gotta teleport back down.
Guess not.
Oh, wait, there was a door.
I guess we'll take the front door.
Yeah, there was a door.
Kim, I teleported. I totally did. Kim,
I
you were
saw
there.
you climbing.
You saw me teleport. You were there. It was totally badass. I imagine the physical version of this character being not that dissimilar from Mac. From Always Sunny. Also, if you haven't been watching, the new episodes are really good. They go to Ireland.
Other way.
Here's the door.
Yeah, there we go.
I don't know where this connects to.
Probably goes under the boardwalk.
Yeah, Kim just kind of found this path on his own.
All right.
Is that just a path I've never been able to interact with before? Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. All right. How's the fast travel feeling today?
I don't think it's going to work right now.
It will not. Gaston, my true
So-
nemesis.
How's your party bag looking?
My party bag?
Yeah.
Let's see. I've got a shit ton of Perolidon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's
Some
do
wine,
some of that.
some beer. Let's do some of that Perolidon. All right.
Yeah. Why not?
I never need to be asked twice to do some substances.
In fact, let's do everything we've got. Oh, but
Alright.
don't die. You waited a long time to hit that button.
I may or may not have forgotten about my health. Let's see. Did some Perolidon, smoked a cigarette. What else we got?
We got beer, we got speed.
Time to get shit-faced. First, some wine. Some beer.
Our morale's been damaged, like we could give a shit.
Right. I have the most just iron fucking wall of a sense of self. We got some speed. And... oh, we got some vodka.
Yeah, we got vodka.
Okay. Let's go. But cautiously.
What are we equipped with right now?
2 guns.
Well, should we put the spirit bomb in the other hand?
Gun and a
That's
spirit
what I'm thinking.
bomb.
Yeah, like gun and a Molotov. That sounds like a great way to handle whatever we're going into.
Fucked up on every substance in our arsenal. Highly low.
You do want to get there in the next half hour, though.
I don't think time progresses unless we're talking to someone, so...
True, you should be fine.
There's no way the
God damn it!
officer scarred the boards are. All attempts to pry them off have failed.
Never mind. This is looking for Ruby. We know Ruby's not in there.
Well, she
Well,
is.
not anymore. How the fuck do I get out of here?
I don't know.
This half of the town is still very confusing to me, geographically speaking. I can't wait till they build a youth center.
We gotta find the village first.
I must say, Everett's plan is a little weak. Like, they're gonna build a youth center and hope everybody just moves
Wait,
away.
you keep going left.
Keep going.
Like the water lock is to the right.
Yeah, but the right is... Nope, here we are.
Here's the village.
There we go. Bye, children. Wait, tell me about the... What was it? The piss hole is a vomit for ass?
Joke
I'm
hole
crying.
just for farts.
Call me right now, please.
Call me right now, please.
Dog has introduced me to I Think You Should Leave, and it's very, very funny.
It's pretty good. Not every single bit lands for me, but like the majority of them are pretty strong, and they all kind of like feel like they're coming from the same direction.
The hot
So
dog.
if one lands, it seems like most of them are going to land.
Mm-hmm. The hot dog suit was very good.
Stop. Just up ahead. Danger.
Danger?
You are prepared. Don't put away your friend, your weapon. It is glowing in your hand, ready to serve. The oily tail end of your necktie-turned fuse glistens in the cool spring light.
Kim, there's danger up ahead.
I hear commotion.
Let's do this.
Be ready to take damage.
Let's go!
I'm all out of shits to give, loincloth. Welcome to the fucking reckoning.
Here we go.
Oh, shit. There's the tribunal.
Put your damn gun down. People are gonna get hurt. We need to talk this through. All right? Shut up. You're not gonna talk yourself out of this, loincloth shit fuck.
This is the mercenary at the gates. His chest rises and falls under the ceramic breastplate. His fingers...
Oh, I wish I had put on what bits of my armor I had, but...
Too late now.
There's something very wrong with him.
He's dangerous.
This is a misunderstanding. Nothing irreversible has happened yet. You can just return to your unit and forget all about this.
The Kipt is merciful, willing to spare us if we just forget about our murdered and humiliated commander. I think we should just kill everyone, Corty.
Kipped is a slur in this universe, right?
Yep.
You are all drunk. Come to your senses. You won't gun down 7 people in the middle of the street. This isn't a frontier town or a jungle outpost.
Well, if we throw the cocktail at the 2 at the bottom, they're not even wearing helmets. That'll take them out, like toot sweet, and then everybody can gang up on the musketeer up top.
Easy, Lizzie. Let me handle it. I know guys like this. I'm sure we can come to a peaceful agreement. Ain't that right, fellas?
He is facing overwhelmingly superior firepower, and he knows it.
Peaceful.
Okay. It's
Yeah,
the
there's
fucking-
a third guy.
Yeah, I saw him on the map there. I didn't realize he was the fucking dead preacher from Poltergeist 2.
Nest in your abdominal cavity like a little wild mouse. The masked man's words are barely intelligible, but you can hear them.
Fuck, there's a third one. How did we miss something like this?
How did we miss that?
We didn't. They're called the Tribunal. Did they really not?
The lieutenant is genuinely worried for
I
his
wonder if
life.
that's a detail.
You should consult him before getting in there.
The big one is the mercenary at the gates.
If this turns into a firefight, we should take him out first.
A sound strategy. He's the leader.
What do we do?
The plan is not to get killed, but we have to intervene.
We're out of time. This is...
Mercenary Tribunal.
I don't like either of these options. We have the element of surprise. Fucking throw the spirit bomb. Fine. This is the police.
Get lost, comedian. You cops had your chance. Now it's fucking time for some justice.
I think he's calmed down a bit. No, he didn't. He's about to open fire.
He's about to snap.
Oh, yes, he is. He's about to snap and shoot someone right now.
Pig fuck!
Pig fuck. Say nothing. Cross my arms.
You're probably gonna get killed too. I think I'm gonna kill you. I didn't think I had it in me to kill a cop.
To your left, you hear the lieutenant cock his gun.
No one is going to kill anyone. Let's just put the guns down and talk like civilized human beings.
With a wordless gurgle, the killer loads his long rifle. The leader gives a small nod to the helmeted man. Suddenly, the blue medicinal spirit in your hand seems to have a pulsating glow. It feels enticing somehow.
All right, end game. Light me on fire and throw me in his face.
Yeah!
Okay.
It's a good thing you have an anthropomorphic petrol bomb. It really is. But you have to soften him up first. Present an argument.
My argument is facial explosions.
Waste time, people will die. No, we can do this. Drag it out a little. Get under his skin. I don't know about this getting under his skin. What if he gets under yours? I'm barely keeping your hand from trembling here. No, please. Peace. It has worked this far. Start with the first idea you have. Move down from that.
Fuck. Okay. So, based on what the thoughts in my head just told me, I can bump this up, but I also run the risk of giving myself if he gets under my skin, composure's barely keeping my hand steady, yada yada. This sounds like a terrible idea.
Yeah.
Well, let's see what happens here. We have a very good chance of bringing up the hangman. That might distract him some more.
Dangerous. Ask about him first. You don't want personal facts about his dead friend coming out of your mouth. He has to start it.
I knew you weren't a goddamn scab leader.
Yeah, I don't fucking act so well. Laylee had a hard-on for making faces for you natives. Fucking food aid shit. That shit is done now. Trigger time.
Who are you?
Sergeant Major Raul Cortiner, reporting in to burn this fucking mud hut to the ground.
As he moves, the interlocking pieces of his armor click. Softly. Click, click, click. The realization comes to you like a picture puzzle coming together. It's Raul Cortiner. The dead man's name is Elise Cortiner. He's brothers with the deceased.
That explains why he's so flustered.
No, probably foster brothers. Elise was put into a foster home, remember?
For killing, maiming, and humiliating our commanding officer. You're all sentenced to death by lead.
He had blue eyes, didn't he? Your colonel.
Baby blue, yeah. Like someone fucked up and put a baby's eyes on a grown man. It was creepy, but bitches like that shit, I guess. Or, I don't know what bitches like. I just know how to mow down cloths.
Charmer. His parents left him in a fucking leaf compactor.
Laylee.
When he was just a little baby.
Searched him. We contacted the ICP and looked at his birth records. That was in there. And other things.
They fucking put Laylee in a leaf compactor, and now these cunts finished the job.
With his real anguish in his voice. A drunken...
Alright, that seems to have put him off his game a bit.
Maybe.
It's a mindfuck, Corty. He wasn't put in a leaf compactor. They're making it up to fuck with us. Major, permission to.
Open fire. We can't have that. Interfere now.
I can't run the risk of the game moving on without me, so...
Find his killer. Cop. His killer stands right there. Shitting his pants, and you're standing in the way, protecting him.
You know, I never did find the killer.
This tactic is Silo Sam. You're gonna die for them. Right here. Today.
Big talk, but that leaf compactor won't leave his mind anytime soon. It's a small thing, but it got him off center.
Alright.
There you go.
That's something.
Now what?
This feels like a bad idea. That puts me in a... Admitting I didn't know the third guy there puts me in a position of weakness, right? That's not going to do me any good. These two, that doesn't feel like something they're going to respond to at all. They do not give one flying fuck about the Wild Pines rep, I can guarantee you that.
Yeah.
This feels like the peaceful option, and I really want to set this guy on fire. So, let's see. Let's bring up Clausia. That might...
Who the fuck is that?
Clausia, the woman upstairs. Where is she?
She left!
Thanks, Guard.
Thanks, guard.
Hunched, but keeping it together.
Guard, what the hell are you doing here?
Guard, get inside.
My fucking establishment is under fire! You know how much windows cost?
I may owe you for one of those. What do you mean she left?
She left! Her room's cleaned out! Right before these assholes showed up!
We should have
Whoops.
arrested her.
Damn it.
You can feel how upset he is with himself. Just for a
All
second.
right, that's not the point right now.
The fear takes over, and he's back in the moment.
Hey, Bushman! Your little cunt isn't gonna help you out of this one!
She's gone. Forget about it now. Concentrate on this. For God's sake, tell him the Hardys didn't do it. Present a case.
4, 5, 6. We need a 6 or higher. I don't think we're gonna get this any better. 3, 2, 1, go! Yeah! Boom!
Yeah.
With a crash of shattering glass and a terrible roar,
11.
draws in oxygen. The bomb hits the mercenary in the chest, swallowing him in flames as he staggers backward. In the fiery inferno, you see your tie, coiling around the man's neck. It is no longer horrific.
Our journey has come to this, old friend.
I only ever wanted you to have fun, Harry.
Wait! I didn't even know your name!
My name, should you know it, is Jobson AS Men's Fashion Model Colorful Tie, catalog number J327.
I know so little about you. How did we meet?
One day a sad man
This is not appropriate for the moment.
I don't care.
He hadn't had fun in years. He needed someone to show him how to rock and roll again. Jobson AS catalog number J327 shone on the tie rack, trying to get his attention. The sad man picked it up and put it on. He looked at himself in the mirror, didn't smile.
I'm young again.
From that moment
I like the third one, actually.
The rest of your clothes were still normal back then, but we took care of that soon enough.
Normal police officer clothes just don't go well with a multi-pattern disco tie made of
It is the best Father's Day tie.
90% pure flammable polyester.
Did we have any fun?
Truthfully, not a lot. I did everything a multi-pattern necktie can do to help a man. I mean, I tried to get you to do all the fun things.
I did so many fun things at your request.
Drink beer, drink wine, drink cider. Go to parties with young people around and drink beer and cider. Do drugs too, so you don't fall asleep. You had some fun, but not enough to heal you.
What is going on with that guy?
This guy, well, his face has cracked open into a scream of terror. It looks like he's performing some sort of a shamanistic dance that requires you to be on fire. Yeah, his body contorts in a very disturbing manner. There's no mincing words with this one. He's dying a horrible, painful death as you're talking to your tie in your head.
I'm okay with that.
Would fire work against ceramic armor?
I don't know about the armor, but he's not wearing a helmet, so it works
He's
very
not wearing
good
a
against
helmet.
face.
Smells like a steak on the grill. The burning flesh in your nostrils.
He got what was coming to him. Fuck that guy.
Eventually we all do, Harry.
Way to be a killjoy tie. Beautiful necktie. It's changed to beautiful necktie.
What?
What is wrong with me?
Your heart is broken, Bratushka, and it cannot be mended. Believe me, I've tried.
Am I gonna be like this forever?
No, you're going to be mowed down by gunfire from the 2 remaining marks. So no, not forever.
Fuck. Who broke my heart?
You both did, Bratan. Deep down, you know it was both of you.
I can't believe this tie got character development. Alright, goodbye, Necktie. Back to the fucking incident in hand here.
Goodbye, necktie. I'll always love you.
See you on the other side.
The necktie disintegrates into molten heat. Its last remaining embers let out a pop and a crack that sound like...
Harry, for God's sake! Watch out!
All right.
Next.
To your right, the killer raises his rifle and takes aim at you. His moves are steady, but the long barrel of the rifle sways slowly. An Easter AR-FA-7, built for taking out light armored vehicles. It will devastate you.
I love how the Hardys just scattered. Thanks, guys.
Oh, man. Alright.
Ugh.
Can we dodge the shot? Or do we hesitate?
Ugh.
I wonder if either of these will help with the reaction speed.
Where's Kim?
From the corner of your eye, you see the lieutenant raise his pistol and aim it at Rude. He's trying to find a straight line of sight before the rifleman can take you out. In the background, the leader is still on fire. It's not easy. He has 0.6 seconds to do so. You won't make it. You're on your own.
Blink?
You stare down the barrel of the gun. You see Rude's mask behind it, his eyes in the slit of the helmet.
Yeah, that body armor is pretty... He's fucking onion knighted out over there.
0.4 seconds remain. There are 6 little black dots in the tip of the barrel, like a honeycomb. This is a knock cannon. It shoots 6 rounds in one pull of the trigger. Absolute destruction. Is there anything we could use to protect this frail body? That gun will tear us to pieces.
Kind of wish I had my armor now.
He's drunk. Drunk fighters overcorrect. Move right, he aims further right. Get him to overshoot. A full suit of armor can't be too agile. You can shift direction faster than he can. Just dodge the first shot, and the second will be easier. Drunks are quick to anger.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, wow.
Whew.
You passed a bunch of checks there.
Yeah.
A sword
9.
that passes mere millimeters from your side, tearing fabric off your coat. Feels like the lightest.
Joy, I am alive.
I like all of these, but I think...
Alternatively, stop shooting at me.
Stop shooting at me!
Man tilts his head, trying to see through the clearing smoke.
Oh shit.
But the lady down south has
The
got her
lady has
gun
just
out.
started to aim at us.
Yeah.
Watch out. To your left, DePaul is about to take a shot too, at Kim.
Oh no.
God, please.
I thought the fucking Hardys had guns. What the fuck are you people doing?
They ran.
For the
I know, little bastards.
helmet. An extremely difficult shot.
This guy's got a helmet on.
Yeah.
The rifleman will fire at you.
Kim basically has to put the bullet in his eye for it to do anything.
2 shots ring at once.
Oh shit.
One from the lieutenant's pistol, and the other from DePaul's. It's aimed at the lieutenant, but it misses. You hear a scream behind you.
I mean, I can see that Kim hit the rifleman.
Oh shit, I didn't notice that. I was looking at the ball.
Who screamed?
Glenn, dying in a puddle of blood
Glenn.
behind you.
God damn it, Glenn.
Mangled torso has 2 gunshot wounds. Blood gushes out of them like red geysers. Oh God, watch out. You see 2 crazed eyes stare at you.
Oh shit.
God damn it.
And the flames. With his face boiling off, the man raises his pistol at you. Then he squeezes the trigger.
Reaction speed impossible.
Basically, I would need a 12.
You would need a 12.
Oh.
Can we stare him down?
Yeah?
Vengeance framed by melting skin.
Will that bullet to not hit?
The last thing he will do on Earth. But he will do it. He will end you.
I have 6 health and 4 aspirin I could pop.
Here it comes. Death.
Well, fuck it. Slim, I'll take Slim over none, right? Yeah, nah. That wasn't gonna happen. Oh, good. Now they decide to frame it for suspense.
You can't. There is no time. Something inside your pelvis explodes. Your entire lower body is on fire, and your legs can't support you. You fall down like a rag doll.
My pelvis.
The pain is too immense to scream. It pushes the air out of your lungs. Everything goes dark. A distant blur as you recede into it. Feels slick and warm with blood. The pain is too strong to know what has happened there. Even clutching to your consciousness takes everything you got.
Okay, what parts of me are missing?
Most of what's down there.
I don't care. Fuck me.
Also feel the bone where the bullet went in. Something very sharp, like broken teeth under your fingers.
What do I hear?
The Hardy Boys are screaming, fighting, dying. Someone jumps over you. Nearby gunfire shatters glass.
Stop! The cop! Protect the cop! He's down!
Thanks, Titus.
Thanks, Titus.
You're not, I'm glad you're friends with me now, because I'm going to have some news you're not going to like so much. All right, try to open my eyes.
A persisting darkness, dancing lights of pain, distant shadows cast by them, like a hellish play.
You're bleeding out.
No one wants to party with me. There's a white shadow that smells. These are all good, actually.
Yeah, I know.
There's a white shadow that smells like apricots. It's always there.
Yeah, let's go with that one.
Stay with me.
It said I have a vast soul.
I don't know. She would have started loving me again, but I called her and now she won't. That's pretty good, too.
Yes, keep talking. You hear me? Stay awake.
But you can't. It's so hard. Your eyelids grow heavy, and the sounds ever more distant. And a cold comes over you. The lieutenant, too, is somewhere far away, almost gone, when suddenly you sense something behind him.
What's behind him?
Slender white
God damn it.
Someone stands there, raising her pistol at him. The lieutenant does not see it. He's pushing down on your wound with both hands. Scream immediately. He's gonna die.
Kim?
Kim trusts you.
Shoot.
God damn it!
You hear your bloody lips mumble. You try to give him your gun so he'd understand. But he does not. He doesn't look into your eyes and see the fear there. He just shakes his head, still crouched over you. You hear a distant gunshot, velvety smooth. A red circle has appeared on the lieutenant's jacket. It's growing fast. Like a pillow, he falls on you.
What?
Nylon and blood slumped on you as the lights go out. All the lights. The last thing you hear is the sound of his spectacles landing on the pavement next to you.
This is death. One more door, baby. One more door.
No. I go save Kim now.
There is no Kim. There is no fight. It's over. It was.
Have mercy on yourself. Take the door.
He's not taking it. His body is not taking it. Oh, God, no. He's not disintegrating. He's swelling up instead. Over the hours, hurting, moaning in his sleep, and rotting, and being disinfected, and smelling of drugs, and feeling saliva in his mouth, drifting in painkillers, thrashing in his womb sleep.
He can't go. Not before the case is solved. There is a radio in the distance. A radio of the world. Playing sounds. Good morning, Elysium. Soon you will return to the world. You're thirsty. Reach for the glass of water by the bed. The world is still there. Sleep some more.
Hours turn to days. Soon we will get up again and go through it again. Finally, we know what the infernal engine was outside. The clarion call.
The engine of a Caprice Canema.
No, it was him. He is the infernal engine. Can't you see? He never stops. He only gets
Did I just get the bad ending? It feels like
I can't believe you failed that check. I cannot believe that happened.
You see Kuno's familiar shape in the found pants.
What?
Kuno?
Double, then triple from the pain.
What?
He says.
How am I not dead? And why are you here?
Oh my god.
He's dead?
You can barely hear him. The pain is so bad.
What the fuck just happened?
Kuno just told you your friend is dead, and you're crying about pain. That doesn't seem right to Kuno. The Beano-clad was alright. He didn't deserve that shit.
Wow. Kuno's about to take pity on you. That's unexpected.
Nah, Kuno's just lying to you. The fucking boo-boo wagon took 4 eyes away. He's probably gonna live.
Oh my fucking god! I'm gonna kill you, you Dickensian ginger street rat.
To the hospital, fucktard. Should I to keep up with Kuno?
Thank God.
Thanks, Kuno.
He's alive.
They say you burned half the city down. Thousands dead.
Oh good.
Very cool to Kuno. I thought I'd stick around.
The Jamrock Shuffle. Classic! You son of a bitch.
He's saying, I'm not calling you a or a pig. Is he ill or something?
Oh hey look, it's day 8. So we slept for 2 days.
We slept for a whole day.
Yeah. Hey, there's something different about you.
Nah, Kuno's just off speed for a few days. Being off speed makes Kuno sad. Makes Kuno think about shit.
Be straight with me. I need to get my bearings.
Sure, Kuno's gonna help you with that. Kuno's in a given mood right now.
Okay, you said thousands are dead?
Yeah, it was a fucking massacre. You and Kuno are the only ones left here?
I do not believe you.
Relax. The kid is just messing with you. You didn't actually get thousands of people killed.
3. Maybe a couple of more, depending on how many of the Hardys survived.
There were only 10 people present at the fight. 10 times more than that is very unlikely.
Well, 10 times more than that. Exponents. What happened to me?
You tore some shit up there, pig. Got shot too.
How bad am I hurt?
Kuno, no. Kuno's not a fucking doctor. Pretty fucking bad, Kuno thinks. But you're one lucky pig. The doc took the bullet out and said you'll live.
I got shot in the leg? Yeah, logic is bad at math.
Are your legs attached to Kuno? Can the Kuno move your legs? The fuck should I know?
You can walk.
My fucking
possible, then.
foot's gonna be attached to your ass in a minute.
You're a psycho locomotor.
I'm a psycho locomotor.
That's pretty cool to Kuno. Kuno's also a psycho.
Okay. Thanks, kid. Has anyone from the station been by?
Asking all this weird shit from Kuno that the Kuno has no way of knowing about.
Do you know who treated me?
Kuno did?
What?
He didn't.
You said there was a doctor who removed the bullet.
Yeah, some cunt from your station came over and knife fucked you when you were sleeping.
So the last question
Nick's Fuckleave, I think he was called. Said he was a doctor, then fucked off and told me to phone him if you shit yourself.
Nix Gottlieb, station medic, throws a bag containing a small bullet into the medical waste disposer. Then he pops some caramel candy into his mouth and says, next, there's a line behind his door.
where there's originals.
If he did triage and left, he must be relatively stable. We're detecting druamine in your bloodstream. It's a potent morphine-based painkiller. The good doctor must have given you some. It's gonna suck when it wears off.
I don't want that. Kuno, are you hurt?
Why? In the name of fuck would Kuno be it? Kuno's fucking smart. Kuno wasn't in that fuck pile. Kuno knows when shit goes south, unlike you.
All right, let's see how the old legs are taking care of me right now.
So I wouldn't call this the bad ending.
I thought the game was over. I thought that I was dead and Kim was dead and the fucking...
No, but this is a branch.
Okay.
That's the tribunal can go a number of ways. I've never seen it go that way because you had a very unlucky failure there.
Yes, that was...
After numerous successes, it had to happen sometime.
I was gonna say, my credit has come due. But
it was the most fucking important one out of all of them.
But I got Kim to dance. I'm assuming that if you don't fail that check, Kim dodges the shot and he's here taking care of you instead of Kuno.
Yeah, then Kim turns around and fucking shoots the guy in the face.
The lady in the face.
No, I don't know who else was still alive.
The masked musketeer was dead. He shot him
so
in
then
the
it was
eye.
just the lady.
And then, yeah, the burning guy, like, they made it sound pretty clear that he was, going to die after he shot me, so all that was left was Daloon, or whatever her name was.
Ouch. Ouch.
Ow.
The kid turns double for a second. Damn, that hurts. Breathe. Your balance is way off. You feel like you're about to fall over.
So, how is it?
Kuno observes you getting on your feet and says nothing. Still, you see something akin to respect in his eyes.
How long was I out?
2 days? Kuno's been out longer sleeping off the speed train. 2 days is nothing. 2 days is nothing to the Kuno.
That's good. What happened to my room?
Baby Beard was in here. Was probably a bitch to clean this shit up.
I assume Baby Beard is Gart.
Baby Beard. That can only be Gart, the cafeteria manager.
You mean Gart?
Yeah, fucking Baby Beard. Cleaned all your shit up. He's like your fucking mum now or something.
Yeah, well, he fucking owes me a bit. What happened to the others?
Some of those Union goons got fucked. Now the whole harbour is in lockdown. Even Kuno can't get in there.
Oh, boy. Oh, God, this did not help the strike.
Everard probably used this armed altercation as an excuse to completely barricade himself in the harbour and cut off all communications with the outside world.
Oh, shit. Well, we know Clausia's gone. What about Joyce? Do you know anything about her?
Yeah, probably. Boat's gone. Kuno'd be fucking fine too if Kuno had a boat.
What about Titus?
The big fuckhole. Yeah, he's drinking downstairs. Kuno's not into that.
Okay, Clausia's really gone.
He's way gone, pig. Kuno's been here for 2 days, and Baby Beard and you are the only fucks in the building.
Aside from, Titus downstairs that you just said.
What did you think?
Whole harbor's in lockdown?
That's what Kuno said. No one goes in or out. Shit's paranoid now.
All right, well,
No
thanks for
problem.
telling me that.
Kuno shares the info.
What do you think I should do?
Fuck you asking Kuno for? How would Kuno know? Kuno's fucking 12.
All right. Well, before you even answer that question, what are we doing next?
I still need to I need to talk to Gart and Titus just to figure out, catch me up on the last fucking 48 hours, because I'm still playing catch up here. So that's what I do next. I go downstairs and I talk to those two. I know what to do.
Really? You can't get to that fat fuck Everard anymore, because the harbour's locked down. Half the hardy bitches are dead, and your company bitch sailed off.
He's really been keeping tabs on you.
Yeah, that takes away pretty much all of our support network.
Kuno thinks you're fucked, but I can help you. What you got? Bounce that shit off Kuno.
Again, something in him is shifting, changing. Let's do this tango, Pig, he thinks. Detective Pig and Detective Kun on the case. We bouncing.
Am I going to deputize Kuno?
Is this how this route goes? I didn't know about this.
On your cop frequency too.
But he's
bad.
Down there in the corner.
Oh, shit.
He's been there since He's been here since the scene started.
I did not recognize that. Hi, Scruff. Yeah, I had a 97% chance, and I rolled a 3. So Kim got shot. I did throw a Molotov cocktail in the big mercenary's face, though, and that was very satisfying.
All right, roundup time.
Okay.
What's our remaining pieces of evidence here?
Well, we have a very strong, unproven, but last possibility, no matter how unlikely must be true kind of situation, that the shot came from the island.
Look, the unlikeliness doesn't matter anymore because you got a 3% roll.
Look, the gods of fucking probability are just, they don't exist. Gods are dead.
Yeah, that sounds real to Kuno. Forensic shit, true crime shit. Let's check out some crime scenes and assess shit. Pig style. Anything else?
So I want to get to that island because I guess there's nothing left to do but try to solve the fucking case at this point.
It's like the last thing you could do right now is solve the case.
All right, someone was peeping on Clausia.
Huh? That could have been there for years. Kuno thinks it's a dead end.
That's fair. We also don't know that, like...
Walls are full of holes in here, pig. Even Kuno knows that.
Just because there's a peephole in the wall doesn't mean that it's, you know, not above board. Some people are into that kind of thing.
There is no telling.
And yeah, we have no idea knowing how long that hole's been there. We don't know that it's directly related. Like, that's... Also, Clausia's fucked off and gone, so anything related to her is probably not going to help us going forward. God, we should have arrested her. This is what I get for trying to be nice to somebody.
Well, remember why you didn't arrest her.
Oh, someone was going to... like, La Puta Madre would have killed her if we had arrested her.
No, not La Puta Madre. The moralists would have killed her. She just would have been ghosted out of the system, is what she thinks.
Right.
Do you want to know what happens?
Does she die?
You get a shivers check, and if you pass it later in the game, you basically see her in her cell as two people go to pick her up.
Okay. So that's sad.
And that's it.
So she can't be a factor in the tribunal or now regardless.
Nope.
Okay. That makes sense. Fine, I guess this is the better of those two options then. The fucking Maybells, Kuno, the flowers!
Yeah, what? What bells?
I didn't catch them. Butterfingers.
Fuck, pig. Kuno doesn't know about this flower shit. Kuno's not feeling it.
He's wrong. What does he even know?
Somehow this is connected to the case.
Sure, pig. Sure. You better have more than some fucking roses if you want to bust this.
I don't even remember the flowers.
There were some Maybells on the on Clausier's balcony.
That'll be related somehow, I'm sure. I believe in the chaos of the universe. All right, so we got some footprints in the dust.
Footprints everywhere, pig. Pigs are too into this footprint shit. Kuno just saw footprints outside on the sidewalk.
Thanks for your help, Kuno.
Okay, maybe discussing all this with a 12-year-old was not the best idea.
I won't give up.
Will Pig, you ready to walk, Will Pig?
I'm gonna drink and not give up. I can do both.
So, listen, Pig. Kuno's been thinking about shit and, Kuno's coming with you. Help you wrap this shit up, final style.
Asking for something, even asking to come along, doesn't come easy for him.
What style was that?
Final style. You fucked everything up. Now Kuno's all you got. Terminal Kuno.
Why do you want to come with me?
This scene is dead. Kuno's out of here. Might as well be a pig. Big up fucky fingers on me way out.
Big up fucky fingers. He is a free thinker, beyond the box. Can't argue with that.
Big up fucky fingers.
Drug asset detected.
Ooh.
Shut up, electrochemistry. This is
Wait.
not the time.
Electrochemistry has a good idea, a good point there, though.
Look, this might be his only way out.
He's also like been clean for 2 days.
I know, which means he hasn't been using his stash, which means it's still there.
Trying to recruit him is like trying to make a pet out of fire. This kid recognizes only one authority.
That's good. I'm stealing that in the future.
He is streetwise, knows the neighborhood, knows the people. He could be useful.
Maybe 50 hours ago.
Sure.
This is a 12-year-old kid. You can't seriously be considering taking him along. What's going to happen to him?
Saddle up, Kuno.
Accepted the Kuno like a motherfucker. What are we gonna do now?
Now?
Yeah, debrief Kuno. Let Kuno know the plan.
A gust of wind blows in from the bay. The duraluminum box around you vibrates imperceptibly. A familiar cold, a red thread on the roof upstairs. Taut, plucked like a string by the gust.
We should check Clausia's
It's
room.
next door. That's what Kuno's thinking too. Good call. Let's rock it, Pigman.
The Jamrock Shuffle. In a way, yes, you are treasure hunting. Most officers from Precinct 41 do what is called the Jamrock Shuffle, cracking open containers. Most of them are from Jamrock or Coal City, the poorest parts of Revachol, that also overlap with the network of royal catacombs called Le Royaume, just beneath the streets. As children, you would all go underground, hoping to find treasure, and come back with a rat's tail or a used needle.
Ooh.
That playful curiosity must still be in you. Who knows? Maybe one day the Orbe de Montagne, the Holy Scepter, and the Cocaine Skull will all be yours.
I do want the cocaine skull. Yeah, no, he's got a very Droog aesthetic about him. I agree. Find better loot.
It's way too late in the game for this.
Say, this would have been useful hours ago.
It's fine.
Doesn't look like getting shot has affected our stats any. You think it would?
Nah, our stats are fine.
Yeah. Detective Dubois and Deputy Kuno.
Could not. So, things I did not know. I did not know what the blue spirits were for, ever. Never used them like that. I don't know what advantage that gets. I mean, it takes out one of the guys, but he still gets a shot off on you. So
sure, but he was not an active combatant during the rest of the fight up until then. So I don't.
So I think what happened there is,
Kim's room.
I'm just walking to Kim's room.
Also unregistered Hypercam 2. Sorting your hardware is very tedious and very dull, but you do appreciate it when it's done later on, when you're trying to find the right bits. So I'm with you. Put on a podcast. That's what I do. The alarm is set for 6:50 a.m. Kim gets up very early in the morning.
These papers bear the stamp of the RCM. They appear to be fragments of the lieutenant's paperwork, half finished. You make out notes on this and other recent cases.
Look, Kuno, notes.
Child, Dom's unfinished. Dom's unfinished too. The man with the hole in his head. Boring ass shit. Motorcycle emptiness. That's a cool case. Kuno can solve that shit for the Beano.
Don't call him a Beano.
No one tells Kuno what to call something. But the Beano was alright in Kuno's book. Kuno's pig.
Okay, what's he written on this case?
Very little. This is a daily writer. He's just started copying notes from his notebook, preparing them for filing. The case appears to be named, however.
Ooh, what's it called?
HDB 41 0803. The Furies are at home in the mirror.
Did we name that?
We might have named that.
That sounds like a name I'd have come up with.
28 kilometers to the northeast, in the infirmary of Precinct 57, Lieutenant Kim Pinball Kitsuragi rests under a heart monitor.
That's right. I forgot he was a pinball
Yellow
fucking
hangs from his
savant.
injury record. Safe, it means. He coughs, propped up against the pillow. Why are you here? Asked the man as the cough fit resides. His eyes are black and moist. To inquire about the Lieutenant E. Freighter, sir. I am his partner, says Satellite Officer Jean Vicmaire, standing in the doorway. Then why are you wasting time here? Coughs Kim. He's out there, in Martinez, unsupervised, without cover. You need to get there. His cough gets the best of him. He grabs
Yeah, we've got a fucking 12-year-old as our partner right
on his
now.
right-hand side, a little blue note.
He's the fucking Kuno.
Case notes.
He's the most badass 12-year-old in the city.
He went with the Furies. Perhaps the internal strife it implies was not so off after all. Or perhaps to honor your wishes, or for some other reason. Hard to say.
All right, what do we have here?
This year, you can see references to The Child, Dom's Unfinished, Dom's Unfinished 2, Motorcycle Emptiness, and The Man with the Hole in His Head.
Anything else?
Half a dozen stolen property cases, titled Crossword Puzzles 2 to 2000.
All right, you were saying before we walked into Kim's room. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh, I don't know. What was I saying?
Something about what you think the spirit bomb actually did.
Oh, I think it was in place of a gun of your gun, of having to make. I think it's a different kind of check.
I see.
It also gave you the first attack.
Yeah, I think it was Was it a reaction speed or a hand-eye coordination? I can't remember.
It was one of those two.
Maybe the gun would have been the.
So that was interesting. I wasn't expecting that.
Forgive me, the eye drops are stinging a bit. They do that sometimes.
Oh, we're gonna be running.
There's gonna be a lot of running to do today.
Did she leave something on the table? Is there like a thing when we walk nearby?
Next to the stack of bills, you see a note, a few lines jotted down in large, uneven handwriting, just as the writer was about to rush out the door. I'm sorry, I fucked everyone over. P.S. I didn't kill him. P.P.S. Gift upstairs.
Okay, hand-eye coordination is a 14, and the spirit bomb is a 12, so it's just a slightly easier check.
A gift, huh? That's fucking suspicious to Kuno.
I like gifts.
A trap, probably, but don't sweat it. You got the Kuno spot on you. Let's go in.
Relax. Not everyone is out to trap you.
Let's go get the gift.
Yeah. Fugitive on the run shit. Kuno's seen this shit before.
The medicine cabinet is empty. Not even a toothbrush. Pity.
Darn.
Nah, pig. That'd be too easy. Let's keep looking.
I mean, she did say it was upstairs,
Smart chick. Kuno never leaves shit behind either. Kuno's a pro.
I'm gonna go ahead and turn the camera off so you don't have to watch me fucking with my eye constantly. It's getting a little wonky. Oh. What's this thread? Did Claudia figure out where the shot came from?
I don't know.
There's a red thread running from the bed out through the hole in the window. Maybe we have to examine the window. What have we got?
You see the same two neon-lit shapes, a man and a woman, only now a red thread bisects the room, pointing from the antenna outside to the cupboard on the wall.
Oh, Kuno knows this shit. Ballistic shit, science radio shit. Shows where the shot came from.
A ray of backward motion explodes from his mouth to the roof outside.
Where's the thread lead?
Suggests the bullet came from the extreme upper quadrant of possible angles, from a point beyond the roof. B triple prime.
The fucking island.
The island in the bay.
How did she know how to do this?
Kuno's got no fucking clue. You need to pig this shit, cop style.
She's trying to tell us where the shot came from.
You're really fucking onto something there.
There are ruins out there. I saw it in the coin viewer.
Yeah, Kuno's seen that shit. Crazy shit. Ain't nothing to Kuno, but lots of places to hide there.
It's also the only point of origin I haven't ruled out yet.
Sub-Zero shit. Kuno's listening. You got his attention. So what's next?
We need to get to that island.
Blows in from the open window. The boy squints, looking into the cold distance across the water.
So I gotta wonder, is there any way to get to the island before the tribunal?
I don't think so.
It's flimsy. You might as well go around Martinez, looking under every rock and
So
to every person.
the tribunal happens either when you meet Ruby or like day 7-ish.
Yeah, I remember you mentioned you ran out of time and it just kind of like landed on you.
The ruins of a flat tower, remember?
Kuno, let's go to the fucking island.
Why fucking not? Just one question though. How are you gonna get to the island? His ways, but that ain't for your fat old ass.
Maybe someone in the fishing village can help?
In the village, she... yeah, there are boats there. You go, do shit there. You'll get one on the coast.
Wait, what?
Kuno? Is there something you want to... Hippofant says there's no real time limit. Kuno, that was suspicious. I'm sure we'll find out what that means in time. And by in time, I mean soon, since we're heading to the docks. Though I do want to talk to Gart and Titus before we leave.
Yeah. They probably don't have much for us, but we can at least make sure, you know, they're not dead.
Yeah, and at the very least, we should tell Titus that Ruby's dead, if he doesn't already know. What's up?
Oh, you're up. It's good to see you back on your feet. Did you like your room? I cleaned it for you.
Thanks, Gart.
Fucking cleaned it.
What a dick, dancing around in his maid uniform.
Let's be nice. Thank you. Big improvement.
I thought it would be nice for you to wake up in a clean place after you, let's be fair, defended this establishment and its clientele from gunfire.
Yeah. Yeah.
I give credit where credit is due, and that was a crazy move. Crazy effective. Petroleum bomb. Never seen anything like that. I was there until...
In his head, that is the coolest Gart has ever been.
Bullets started flying. Anyway.
He really wants you to realize that he was also on the balcony looking by, in the danger zone, so to say.
I hope at least your partner is recovering quickly. Also, you're staying here for free now.
Woo!
This establishment supports cops. The stay is free, the drinks are not. Just felt I needed to specify that.
Thanks, Gart. Can I get a drink?
Do I have a shaker in my hand? Is this a shaker?
Is he wearing a little bow tie?
He sounds irritated, and it's not a shaker. It's nothing. He's holding nothing.
No, there's nothing there.
Am I wearing a little bow tie? Am I wearing a bow tie and doing this?
I'm glad we could do this one more time.
It's good. It's good. I've seen.
You will never get a drink from the bar here.
I've seen footage though. He reaches up and pull on Woolie's thing that you pointed me at.
Oh, really? I never saw that. I assume there's no way to get a drink from this.
Do you see me smiling and shaking my little shaker?
He reaches up, he grabs one of the wine bottles, and he gives it to you. I want my drink. I feel like you've given me a hint previously, but this isn't connecting.
I'm not a bartender. I'm a cafeteria manager. Is there anything else you wanted?
Play it calm. This man needs to understand you need a drink to help the community deal with police.
That's fine. Where did everyone go?
Oh, you know, people don't tend to stick around after shootouts. Turns out they're not good for business.
What happened to the man with the sunglasses?
I don't remember everyone who comes here. And many people wear sunglasses inside lately. Must be a fad.
We actually know where the man with the sunglasses is.
Who was the man with the sunglasses again?
I think that was Vicmar.
Oh, that guy. Yeah, he's bothering Kim in the hospital.
He's bothering Kim for some reason.
Yeah. So you were out on the balcony.
Yeah, I was. Yeah. That's because I'm a badass.
Sure you are, Gart.
It really took courage. Don't pick at him.
Just give him a stoic nod.
Back at you. Even.
We're having a stoic off.
Just two badass men nodding stoically. Make that 3. Kuno is hands crossed.
Well, Kuno, these are your 2 dads.
No problem. They'll come back. They always do.
Oh, the chef's gone too. Oh man. Parties are down to 3.
Seeing you approach, the bruised man raises his beer in welcome.
Careful. Looks like we got a situation here. Those guys are what Kuno calls the army. They think they're a big deal around here.
Kuno, relax.
He really hates the Hardy Boys. Laying off speed for a few days hasn't changed that. Titus ignoring him doesn't help either.
Crazy motherfuckers. Didn't think you had that fury in you. But I guess I've misjudged a lot of people lately.
Glenn got shot. It looks like the old man and Fat Angus are gone.
There I
the lawyer's gone.
Thinking, where are we?
Well, she left a long time ago.
Can opener large enough for those cans. Then Capo Loco shows up and just sets a man on fire.
I'm a problem solver.
Impressive shit, Copper. None of us would be breathing right now if it wasn't for... I guess what I'm trying to say here is... thank you.
Situation diffused.
He's so proud of himself. You're tempted to believe that he just diffused the situation.
This was a pillow fight compared to the gloaming that is soon at hand. We shall all perish in the coming cleanse.
Okay, Mr. Sunshine. Gloomy too, had I gotten shot in the ass.
I'm sorry about the people you lost.
Theo was old. I think he'd be pretty happy with the way he went. Never could imagine him withering away on a sickbed. But Angus, he was just a stupid kid. Didn't realize the mess he'd gotten into. Trusted me. Still, the balls on that kid. Went down fighting for someone else's shit like a fat, angry bear.
Rango.
Here it comes. The last one is the worst one. He only deals with it by drinking copious amounts of 8% beer.
That's good beer.
It's pretty strong.
Tactic and effective.
And Glenn was my friend. Best I've ever had. I love that crazy homo like my own brother. We're all fucked without him. But what do you do?
I didn't realize Glenn was gay. Hey, what happened to Shanky?
Dennis, that poor little rat is dead too. I always thought he'd...
Shanky's also dead, but fuck that guy. We don't like Shanky.
He stayed.
Yeah, but he died because he stood up for the Union.
He didn't like him. That only makes it worse.
Well, this is getting dark. Let's talk about something happy.
Puppies and daisies, shoot.
You know what happened to Claudia?
Don't know. Don't care. I'll be glad if I never see that fucking woman again.
Even after all that hell, he's still bitter about her?
Level with me. You really liked her.
Nope.
He did.
Okay.
Okay, got it.
He nods and takes another sip of whiskey.
Look, I may have said I wanted to make a fuck on her, but to be fair, I am an idiot.
His clenched jaw says otherwise. If anything, it's another score for him to settle one day. It'll have to wait for now.
Well, what's going to happen to the Hardys?
I'll take a closer look at our union members. There's bound to be some ambitious fellows there who'd love nothing more than advancing social democracy by busting some heads.
You know, I've really taken a liking to Titus. I would sign up for him.
Yeah.
Might even ask Tibbs if he's tired of replacing Winters, and maybe wants to have some fun with his brother. Anyway, don't you worry. As long as Titus Hardy's standing, there will be Hardy boys.
This has been an interesting arc for this guy. I like him now.
He's right. The numbers are replaceable. In an organization of thousands of men, there are plenty who join.
Well, what do I do now?
Judging by the sight of you, I'd suggest crawling into bed with a bottle of whiskey in one hand and a big tit in the other.
Yeah.
Just one?
Go pay Monica a visit.
Singular.
She's got a knack for making men forget about their worries. Biggest pair of milkers in all Revachol.
God damn it, Elaine.
I'll go pay your partner a visit in the hospital. I hear he got shot up pretty bad.
We don't have time for that grief shit. Kun and Pig are gunning it. We got a case to solve.
Kun? And what the fuck now?
Easy. Let the kid be. This is a day of mourning, and I don't want it turned into a joke. You chasing the kid around, the kid calling you a fucktard. We don't need that shit.
Oh, you forgot to...
Well, fucktard isn't a word they've been censoring.
No,
they
it's
just
not.
replaced the word.
Right.
It's very insensitive, but they haven't been bleeping it out.
Kuno keeps silent, too. Fuck it, let them have their day. Kuno thinks. Doesn't have to be a joke. Kuno was just saying, we need to solve this shit.
That seems like the day the voice actor was in the booth. He was just like, well, if I can't say that, I might as well, say something else. And then it just kind of got under the wire in the mess of
You
editing.
look after yourself now, Copper. Death passed on you today. But men don't get that lucky twice.
Copoloco. Good luck in Jamrock. Scars made the best tattoos, they say.
Thanks for getting involved, man. Not a lot of cops would step into that line of fire, but you did.
Yeah, thanks all for running.
And if you ever feel like the uniform is holding you back, I've got a few vacancies. You'd make one hardy boy, Copper.
And Titus Hardy himself would make a good officer. That man was born to lead.
I feel like that's not an offer he'd be too keen on. Bye, Titus. Oh, hey, our friend is here. Oh, hey, and this guy. I guess not everybody left.
Hi again, Gendarme.
Smoker on the balcony has no comments on the recent events.
Nothing to say about this.
I have been chain smoking. What did I miss? It's all about the money, you know?
All right. Where does that leave us?
Can't be seen with pigs. Can't shit on Kuno's good name.
I thought we were gonna...
So yeah.
I thought you were with us.
Seaport Island.
Oh, I see.
Oh, okay.
Also drunk again. Kuno's counting on your ass.
Kuno will rejoin your party later.
Thank you, Tutorial.
Thanks, Tutorial.
Agent. So, let's see. We gotta go talk to Lillian about her boat. Let's see if we can...
So, remember earlier when I was like, oh, let's go talk to Lillian about the boat? I was checking to see if we could even go to the island yet.
That's what all that was about. Got it. I think at the time I was still in my head like, there's gotta be a way to get those fucking gloves or whatever. I don't speak French.
It's interactable.
The graffito has been painted over the traces of the fight that took place here. It smells of blood and heavy fuel oil. This was Cindy the Scar.
Oh, yeah. Looks like she found words for her masterpiece.
The red-dyed fuel oil glistens. This was painted very recently.
I smell heavy fuel oil.
Blood. Some of it may even be yours. Looks like a giant mop was used to turn it into lettering. Heavy fuel oil. Isn't that flammable?
Set the graffito on fire with a lit cigarette.
The fuel oil catches fire immediately with a low hiss. A bright orange flash across the surface of the lettering.
Yes!
Turns the vapor above the burning message, mingling with the black smoke. What if the words are not directed at the people of Montanese, or even the coalition aerostatics above the city? They're meant for something above even those.
The audio mixing's a little weird right now. Disco Elysium.
Your face. Then a gust of cold wind, and the fire falters.
It's time to go to the island.
Slowly,
it's time.
Subside, the fuel burning out.
Un jour je serai de retour près de toi.
The red-dyed fuel oil glistens. This was painted.
And if anyone in the chat speaks French, or oh, you know what? I do know someone.
It says one day I will return to your side.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I know someone who speaks French. I could have asked her after, but if you've got it handy, that works too.
No, I mean it was translated for you in the subtitle.
Did I miss that?
It said one day I will return to your side.
I totally missed that. Sometimes I've been accused of having tunnel vision. Hey, did you know I'm a hero?
You set it on fire. What kind of a policeman are you?
A beacon of light in the dull shores of mediocrity.
Oh, well, thank you, officer. It certainly lightened the mood. Very cozy, like a little street fair almost.
Give me a piece of your sandwich, Gaston. It is my only regret in this world.
He ate it already.
He's still eating it. Look, it's in his hands. He's putting it to his mouth. I just want a bite. It sounded like such good turkey.
I don't really like turkey. Too dry.
I prefer chicken, but I don't hate. I'm
I
down for
definitely
turkey.
prefer chicken. Yeah.
You keep coming back.
Not now, Soleil.
The shine on these sunglasses lasts a lifetime, officer.
Oh, you can buy it back.
100% guarantee. Sporty and practical, officer.
My frog hat.
We finally got our frog hat back.
What's going on? Why can't I change my clothes? Why can't I... What?
I don't know.
Oh, is it because I'm in a conversation? Frog hat. I've missed you. Well, let's see if we're gonna go with frog hat. What's our new? Got some hand wraps. Ooh, that's not bad. Nope, no frog hat must come back. Can't really see the glasses under frog hat. Can I wear... Yes. Yes, I can. I'm an adult.
The pockets of these new jeans are perfect for sticking your hand into. Makes you look cool, calm, and collected. As your hand enters the pocket, your fingers brush against something. Soft, yet crinkly.
What was in pocket?
It's a chewing gum wrapper. It reminds you of the fruity juice of apricots. You should inspect it closely.
More apricots.
Something about the wrapper's texture is familiar. Not familiar in a good way, you might say. There's pain in there somewhere. By the way, the raw materials were most likely exported from Seaguy, the apricot suzerainty, and processed in Sur-le-Clay into the apricot-flavored chewing gum, loved by kids of today and yesterday. Something about it is familiar, and not only to your fingers.
There's been this recurring apricot theme.
The white ceramic sabatons hugging your arches and calves. Surprised at how well they fit. Your movements cause tiny little clicks, like dice rolling somewhere far away, as the plates reorient to your motions.
Better late than never.
I guess so.
Oh, man. I feel like if I had been wearing those, getting shot might have not sucked so much. Oh, no. I got shot more in the thigh, so maybe it wouldn't have mattered.
You got shot like in the thigh or something.
Making my way downtown, guns in hand. Hold on, here's another gun. Oh, is that... Can I... Yeah, chewing gum wrapper.
There it is again. The scent of apricots.
What's up with all these apricots? And why is it related to my wife who left me?
Distant summer. The surface of another planet. Or some ancient temple.
Temple, you say?
From the height of antiquity. A long, long time ago. Millennia ago. On an island of time you can never return to.
End of summer?
The sun sets into the sea, but the water does not boil. Instead, it turns to liquid gold. For a moment, the world's store of precious metals seems to increase dramatically. and you are rich.
Well, if it increased that much, it would lower the value, so...
There is a movement next to you. The shuffle of a small coat, warm like the evening. But when you turn toward it, there's nothing there.
Wait, come back.
Why are you talking to a gun wrapper?
Deep, deep breath.
Bitter, citrus, sweet. It seems to grow stronger, like a glow, with every breath you take. Whatever petrochemical byproducts they used to create this artificial flavor have bonded tightly to the wrapper. Or is that just your memory filling the gaps? Until a blossom of skin and flower petals erupts behind your closed eyes. Made of toffee, cream, and distance. You just had to take a dive.
The apricot chewing gum scented one.
So familiar.
Well, there's a thought for you.
Yes.
I guess we can get rid of Jamrock Shuffle.
Probably, yeah. There's still a fair number of thoughts we never got, though. Like, Jesus.
Yeah, no, there's so many thoughts in this game.
Yeah, I don't know if there's any.
Like, we may not even have enough time to get the apricot chewing gum one. Depends on how long it takes to
5
form.
hours.
Yeah.
I can go sit on the bench before I get on the boat. We've never actually sat on the bench. Let's show off the bench. Too many thoughts. A brain would explode trying to think all those thoughts. It also gives me a convenient excuse.
No, other way.
Un moment. I have all this money. I might as well stock up on painkillers just in case.
Is this about the questions again?
Oh, that's right. You don't actually talk to her.
A colorful...
Again, I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and... Here you go, mister. Here you go, mister. Here you go, mister. Here you go, mister.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled...
Okay, here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better. Okay, here. I hope... Okay, here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or... Okay, here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something.
We are supplied. Now we can harness the power of apricots. I'm not actually a huge fan of apricots. They're not my go-to fruit.
I used to drink an apricot blonde. That was pretty good.
Yeah. Haven't tried them in beer. Like, I haven't tried an apricot beer. There's Costco sells these boxes of fruit leather that are really, really good. And the apricot is the only flavor that's just kind of Okay, now where's this bench?
I think it's right there.
It's not selectable.
No.
Huh. Bench.
I'm not really worried about it, to be honest.
The power of apricots.
Yeah, whatever.
I must know. I must think every thought. I must open every door. Oh, there's another bench in the fishing village. Great. Good. Yeah, but I've read all the books that we have. And reading a book takes almost as much time in real life as it does to pass in the game. If we're just trying to fast travel, then it's not as convenient. Fast temporal.
I think you missed it.
It's not up. Nope, it's not.
No, you passed it.
Should be to the right of the drunks. They were... over this way?
Village is over there. That's where Lillian is.
Yeah. That's just the dock. To the bitter end, I still can't navigate this damn place. Ah, bench.
The worn and beaten wooden planks of the bench do not look comforting. Your shoulder aches.
Sit and rest.
As you gaze upon the wooden planks, the sea breeze blowing through your hair, you wish you could sit and alleviate the pain in your body. But realize now, you do not have time to wait. The clock is ticking towards the final hour.
Sit and rest.
You gaze upon, but realize as you...
It doesn't actually pass time.
Realize now,
nope.
You do not have time to wait.
I wouldn't worry about it.
But the apricots.
Yeah, whatever. We're in endgame. Nothing matters anymore.
Officer, what happened? You're limping. Why are you limping? You look
I got
terrible.
shot.
You're not limping. You're you. She sounds almost disappointed with you, reprimanding you for falling and hurting your knee.
I got shot in the foot. It was pretty badass. You would have liked it.
Is this from the shooting in town? We heard gunshots. Not that we don't hear gunshots all the time, but they were closer than usual.
You should see the other guys. They're all dead.
So you're a killer? That's good, I guess. Better than being dead.
Scoff in a masculine manner?
She just looks at you. Her tea-length skirt flapping in the wind.
Fine.
Of course. Can I help you with something?
I need to get to that island.
That won't be a problem. It's wind still and the tar just dried. We've got 2 days of relative sunshine ahead.
Can I borrow your boat?
If you promise to bring it back. And no scraping the hull. I just got it nice and yellow. And no drinking on the boat. And no joyriding either.
But what if I want to rock?
See, that makes me not want to lend you my skiff. On a boat, rocking leads to capsizing. That there is an absolutely 100% rock-free skiff. You got that?
What's on the island?
Used to be some kind of fortification there before the war. For the communards. An anti-aircraft gun, I think. Bombed to bits in the landing. I haven't been there myself. Always steered clear of it.
Hasn't been there herself. Who has then?
If not you, then...
My husband used to drink there. Him and his drinking buddies. Always seemed like a bad place to drink to me. People died there during the landing, you know. My mother told me.
This must be one of the many fortifications that was used in the dying days of the revolution against coalition forces before they took this city.
The kids sometimes go there too. I know they do, on rafts. I tell them not to, but they bring back old bullet casings and such.
Which kids?
The twins. God forbid they bring the girl along on some rickety barge.
Is there anything I should know about getting there?
Well, Most of it's sunken. Underwater. That means concrete underwater. Cut your boat if you're not careful. Be sure to enter from the south side. Water's deep there.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Thank you for the
Please
boat.
be conservative with the fuel, will you? Just filled her up, but it's a small tank.
Well, let's go talk to these children one last time, I guess.
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone. While
Okay, so you've been to that island, yeah?
That island?
Yeah, that one. No, some other island. Of course, that one.
Okay.
I need you to tell me what you know about it. What's on the island?
Nothing. It's just a seafort and some plants. You can take a raft there. It's great. And we make a fire. We make a fire. Mm-hmm. Gather the sticks for the fire and bullets. Or not real bullets, empty bullets.
Bullet shells. There are a lot of them left over from the war, but this could be important.
Wait, you mean
I
shells?
don't know what they are.
What then?
They're lights. The fire guy comes and asks us to put the fire out.
They must mean a human being on that island, but it's cut off.
Someone lives on the island?
No. Yes.
God damn it. Why is he the fire guy?
Because he asks to put the fire out.
Why does he ask you to put the fire out?
I don't know. He doesn't like it. He don't like people to be there. You shouldn't go. Yes.
Okay, what about the lights?
I don't know.
God damn it. What can you tell me about the fire guy?
No, he doesn't live there. I don't think. No, he lives there. Been there twice, 2 times. He doesn't live there. He isn't there sometimes.
What's he look like?
I don't know.
God damn it.
We ran. He just yelled we shouldn't be there.
Your father used to go there, huh?
Father killed himself. Don't say
Oh.
that, he didn't.
I don't remember what happened to the father.
I'm sorry.
Is that all you know? Nothing else?
This is exactly like talking to fucking children. Just get the hell out of here.
So, interrogating the 2 4-year-olds has once again given us almost nothing. Well, that is how we found Ruby.
That is how we found Ruby.
A skiff with a small steering engine in the back floats on the calm mirror of the sea. Its 2 seats are empty. Once you get in, that's it. One pull of the starter handle, and you're off into the bay. A strange trepidation.
Point of no return.
Now, have you made all the necessary preparations? Closed all your accounts?
Well, it's not like there's much we can do now.
It's a small tank. You won't be going back and forth on this.
First, tie my portal-reel boombox to the breaststock. The breast hook?
There. This is now a rock and roll skiff.
Fuck yeah.
It'll keep you company on this lonely voyage. Very cool. Now tune it to SAD FM. You know you want to. SAD FM is a radio station specializing in sad, slow rock songs. You seem to know its frequency by heart.
I'm gonna pull into the islet listening to fucking Radiohead. The Smiths.
What?
Harry! Harry! For the love of God, Harry, get in the boat!
Mr. Dubois! Mr. Dubois!
Mr. Dubois.
This is great. Okay, if you have Kim for this and you take out the boombox, you're standing in the boat just holding the boombox on your shoulder while Kim rows the boat. This is a great glitch. This owns.
Yeah, SAD FM really does just kind of like lay it in on you. I'll look it up on YouTube. I'm glad I can still hear the purring of the onboard motor. Oh, hey, look, there's our nightclub.
Okay, now we're technically on the boat, but that's just a perspective trick.
No, get back.
Oh, no.
Harry, if you had these Christ-like powers, why did we need to borrow the boat to begin with? We could have solved this case ages ago. Oh, hey, there's the boy. Remember the boy?
What about it?
Long time ago, we had an update that fixed the boy quest, whatever that meant.
Oh, yeah.
Back in, like, episode 5 or 6 or something.
I think that has something to do with Clausier's passport.
Just teleport to the island. Kim saw me do it. What is inside the unopenable door? On my all muscle, no brain fascist run, I'm gonna fucking see what's in that door. It haunts me.
Good luck.
It's not bad. If you max out the skill is 12 and then find some interfacing gear. I think it was an interfacing check. Sup, Kuno? I'm being normal.
The boat comes to a slow stop. You turn the engine off. Then there's silence.
Oh, then there's silence.
In the silence, a sputter of wings. A flock of quails takes off in the distance. There is very little wind here today. The ghost is standing still. You look at your arms, then the cliffs above you.
Good. You made it?
Oh, thank God for the fade down, fade up. I didn't know how it was. I was afraid it might have
Yeah, I was going to handle that.
And, it looks like both of us aren't going to make it. This is Death Island, the Hellmore.
The hell are you talking
What
about?
the fuck are you talking about, kid?
I don't know. Maybe Kuno's just pessimistic because of the massive speed hangover. I did scout the place out. I can fill you in.
I guess that makes sense.
Away from you, cautiously looking to his left and right. He's on the edge. He hasn't been here before, either.
Hi. The bombs are powerful enough to break the foundation. Tires has never looked right to me when it's spelled with a Y.
No, never. Sorry, England.
I have a bunch of Blu-rays that were printed in England, and the subtitles always do that. And it's unsettling every time. Flammable, inflammable. You gotta be a dictionary to know what burns.
The dry grass crackles under your feet as you stop. Far away, birds' wings touch the still surface of the sea. The flock of quail departs, now more than 100 meters away. 102, 105.
It's underneath the flutter.
On the islet, there is almost no wind. Just the light movement of air through the reeds. Bulrushes swaying on the waterline. Long dried leaves chafing against each other. Like a
I'm gonna step out for a sec. I'll be back.
Do it.
At the beginning of some major work.
Don't solve the case without me.
All right. I'll investigate.
Try not to get everything neatly tied up.
I'll look at every bulrush and quail.
Of great importance to the few who attend.
What's to the west?
A silent hiss. Sea air moving through the needles of a pine tree.
And to the east.
The faraway roar of the city, distant like today's dream. Before it, the sound of sand. The low tide filtered through its grains. A bird tending to its feathers.
And ahead.
A low hum. The air slowly moves through a concrete box, through its ancient slits and cracks, resonating, hollow. A big building.
And more than.
Air flows out of a pillbox window. There is very little there. The air cossets flowers on a meadow. Absolute silence. Reeds motionless. Bulrushes motionless.
Below that. My camera's off now, but there's a look on my face of shock and awe. Kuno, the Koldamama Dakwa. Have you noticed how quiet it is?
Spooky ass island. That's how it is on spooky ass island. Silence and shit.
Wait, I gotta listen to one more thing.
Koldamama Dakwa.
He's in that building? Wow, it would be a fucking just great joke if they let you fall off now.
ICM. This feels familiar somehow.
Kuno, what's the ICM?
Is this a case for Detective Kuno? Idiot Cat Moon, inside car motors. Is Kuno magic? He is. Case solved.
Sounds an awful lot like.
Sounds like RCM.
Yeah, pig. That's letter shit for you.
That's the fucking alphabet. There's White Star.
It looks upside down to Kuno.
With its horns in the sky. The symbol of the commune.
Spec stars too?
Sort of looks like stars to Kuno. Or like islands maybe? Fuck does Kuno know?
Thank you, Kuno. It's the DeLorean symbol of Insulinda. The face in the sea.
What's it still doing here?
Who's gonna move it? The island janitor.
Let's see. Nowhere to go but in here. But it looks like it comes out down to the right there, so. I have to find the Koldamama Dakwa. And the Insulindian Phasmid. Twin cannons. Medium distance, large caliber. We'll get there eventually. What's this?
An old cylindrical generator is nested above the ammo lift, with makeshift electrical wiring running out of its side and across the floor. The cables disappear into the wall to your right.
This shit's cold?
No, this isn't right.
Where the wires go?
Looks like downstairs somewhere.
What kind of generator
Smells
is
like
this?
mazout. Heavy fuel shit.
Tap.
The hollow ring.
Tap, tap, tap.
The canister is empty. Dust falls from the generator and down into the ammo lift.
What does that mean?
Fuck does Kuno know?
Is it not the wisest man who knows he knows nothing?
You have taught me the meaning of wisdom, Kuno.
Kuno's fucking wise like that? Kuno's gonna be a real wise pig.
I mean, why is it
Probably
here?
because it's winter. Some bums who camp here don't want to freeze to death. Maybe. Probably. Kuno's probably right.
It's
the fire guy.
Alright. We're on to something. Kuno meant fire guy too.
Do you know anything about a fire guy?
No. Kuno doesn't come here. I told you.
Alright, what do we got?
I got a shirt. And
another from the Found set.
We might have heard the Coldamama Dakwa.
Wait, what?
But there was a perception check. And it had me listen all around the island. And
and you heard? Did you hear something?
Yes. Below the silence to the north, I heard the Coldamama Dakwa.
Okay.
So I'm trying to think of, like, things that haven't paid off.
There's a greasy old spring mattress in the corner, resting on piles of soft-cover books. White linen and a pillow are visible under a worn-out caracol blanket.
Check this shit. Someone's been squatting here. Kuno knows because this shit looks like Kuno's place.
How recent?
A flash of pain interrupts you, making you grimace instead of spewing out the words.
Hey,
Whoops.
Kuno doesn't want to hurt your feelings, but you look like shit. Maybe you should lie down in the bed, like recover before you die.
Let me finish looking at
Whatever.
shit.
Kuno doesn't really give a shit.
Let me finish investigating here first.
I will say that we won't miss anything by resting there.
And on a makeshift cupboard. They are not particularly well organized. Most are soft covers, serialized fantastique and detective stories from the 20s and 30s. This disparate digest includes the classic Animal Adventures.
Ooh.
Popular depictions of man versus nature by amateur naturalists T&T Harpin, husband and wife. Widely read by people from all walks of life. Who doesn't like nature? Who doesn't want to survive? Among what is mostly commercial fiction and serialized stories, you find a magazine cathodique for electrical engineering. Then it's back to pulp. Light erotica, an international thriller about circuit benders.
Been reading shit here. Hooked on the book.
Oh, I can't see the...
Oh no. Why is the game is really breaking in this last quarter, huh?
Yeah, well, roll them dice. I win.
7.
Extensive collection of critical theory, that is, dour, life non-affirming left-wing literature, published by small imprints such as Abattoir Firm and Ouzia. It's not exactly like reading.
Powerful communist theory, rigorous and truthful.
He has no idea what that means. Critical theory is making a strong comeback.
Kids dig this stuff.
Yeah, cool. Detective shit.
The little books seem
He does not know what to say.
A pile of frivolous entertainment covering them.
Critical theory, what does that mean?
Doesn't give a shit. Kuno's not hooked on the book. Trying to get me hooked on it. Teachers and shit.
This means we have a critical theory loving vagrant here. Interesting.
Murder, comrade.
The greasy
I'm gonna say it again. Kuno doesn't feel like carrying your corpse off this island, so maybe you should fucking crash.
You face the concrete wall. There's less light there in the dark corner. Like a dog lie there.
There's one thing we haven't tied up yet.
The blanket feels cold. The entire room does.
What's that?
Concrete and cold. Minutes pass. Half an hour maybe. The sounds of the sea beyond grow distant.
Loose ends.
Your eyelids close.
You'll see.
The Coldamama Dakwa, the Insulindian Phasmid, maybe the communism. That didn't feel like a terribly satisfying ending, but I also might have failed a check and gotten the bad ending. My ex-wife. Until
you feel yourself standing up in the darkness, right next to the mattress.
Gaston sandwich.
The world begins to hatch from the blackness. It's evening. Sleep.
who the killer is. Yeah. That.
Oh, right, that.
Right. The murder.
I'm sorry. I thought we already had that tied up.
I'm awake. I'm awake. Where's my HUD?
Where is your HUD?
I don't know if this is a dream or another glitch. I can't equip a flashlight. I don't have a HUD. I don't have hands. Oh yeah, I can't even access my menus. Go down to the chain. That looks like a chain. Walk into the water. Oh no.
Dolores Day, the innocence of humanism, internationalism, and the welfare state turns around to face you. She has an airship airbag in her hand. She seems to be in a hurry. Okay, don't say you need to talk right away. Melt the ice first. This way you're already talking, but you don't even want to talk to her. She would only be cold and mean. Let her go. Let her go. This is the Holy Queen of the territories of Mwindi and Insulinda. Think of the historic knowledge we could glean. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to win her back.
So she's been conflated. Dolores Day multiple times has been conflated with our ex.
Yes.
So.
And yeah, finally we are seeing her and we're perceiving her as Dolores Day.
Yeah. So what's in the bag?
Just my scepter, my globe cruciger, a spare silk gown, a toothbrush, travel documents, the crown of immortality.
Aren't you already wearing a crown?
Oh, this. This is just a wreath. The crown of immortality is made of rarefied light, mana and raw palladium. It was passed on to me by the rulers of late antiquity.
What's it do?
She looks at the suitcase, not knowing what more to say. Then, over her shoulder, silence. Her nuptial gown flows in the wind, wraps around her holy body.
Anyway.
Where you going?
I'm going to Morova, to live there in Grad. It's 1 million kilometers away, Harry. Might as well be another lifetime.
Something's off.
I'm sorry. I was heading to the aerodrome. I just don't have time to...
She means she doesn't have time to tend to your emotions.
You don't have time to tend to my
She
emotions.
sighs and looks over her shoulder. What are you doing? Stop saying things like that.
Hey. How are you?
I'm doing really good, actually. Both professionally and romantically. I've come to a fulfilling and peaceful period in my life. Well, how are you doing, Harry?
I'm dying in a ruined flak tower. Blood is dripping down my chest.
God, Harry. You have to take care of yourself. You're not a young man anymore. If you keep going like this, you'll...
This is everything I always warned you about.
So... this is it.
Mm-hmm.
This is the moment.
Skin.
No, Harry. It's just regular skin. I'm not as beautiful as you always thought I was. Let's not get into...
Yeah, let's not. Sorry.
It's okay.
Fight, 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 fight.
No. I don't want a massive, epic showdown. I want to go to the aerodrome. I have tickets for the 10:20 flight to Morova. Really, we don't have anything to talk about anymore. Every combination of words has been played out. The atoms don't form us anymore. Us. Our love. Our unborn daughters. It's all gone. I have to go to the aerodrome. I have to leave Revachol and you. And you have to be alone. In hell. Forever.
That last line feels like a little bit of internalized editorializing.
Oh God, whatever you do, don't try to kiss her yet. Not after that. You're still reeling. You'll fall over if you try now.
I don't know. Roll those dice. Okay, I passed this, but I can't fucking save Kim from getting shot.
With your feet trembling from the steps you took, tepid and fearful, you stand against her, her body close to you, radiating warmth. With your eyes closed, you move your lips on her mouth. She is not kissing you back.
Yeah. Let's just... no.
The moment is ending. She is going to move her face away from yours.
And kinda rightly so. Well, that was uncomfortable.
Trying hard not to look at you. When she withdrew and you held on to her hand, she tried not to look at your face and see the expression there. Brother, you should put me in front of a firing squad. I have no words for how I failed you.
You're the apricot chewing gum scented one.
No. I'm just Dora.
Why didn't you kiss me back?
Why did you do that to yourself? You know I don't cheat, Harry. I never cheated on you.
That's it then.
No, Harry. Not yet. There is one more thing you have to see. I'm pregnant.
Gulp.
You know what this means.
Is it mine?
Of course not. I terminated yours. Don't you remember? You poor fuck. Poverty-stricken fuck.
Well, that... okay.
Now, go ahead.
Whoa.
Ask me more questions. Let's talk about something else.
More questions. Ask more.
Have this headless phone rider.
I don't want it. It looks expensive. I don't want it.
I thought you liked figurines. I thought figurines were for getting you back.
That's not what figurines do, Harry.
But then the meta commentary. The figurines don't
and
do
they
anything.
don't do anything.
Between your fingers and doesn't know what to say.
Well, what about this guy? He's got a little musket.
No, please. Please don't give me anything.
I've got all these dice. Fuck it, I'm being as pathetic as I possibly can.
I want things. I want to go to the aerodrome.
Fine,
I
no
didn't
things.
ask for things. It's too late to give me anything. I would have liked these things a long time ago. The headless Fallen Rider especially. But now, only boring hell remains.
They do nothing.
Figurines, they do not sink.
Oh my god.
I get the feeling you're not really Dolores Day.
I don't know what you mean. Dolores Day?
You're the X something.
Wasn't I Dolores Day just a second ago? Now I'm the X thing? You're confusing me. Look, I have to be at the Lausanne Aerodrome at 10:20 p.m. I still have a light rail to catch. I haven't even bought the tickets yet.
We all told you. Everyone warned you.
Shut up.
That's the problem. Look at what's pouring out of you.
I'm glad we're having this conversation. I'm getting so much closure.
But I have to go. My friends are waiting for me on the platform. I can't let them wait. It's impolite.
What?
This is so grotesque.
Yeah.
It is. Useless.
1,000 times you've beaten animal. 1,000 times you've raised that fabric. What is underneath has always calmed you, centered you, made you sane. In your mind, you could still climb inside her bed. Still the only man.
You're the brain thinker.
The morning. I don't understand.
No, mourning, like grieving, but you're not even dead.
Oh my god, Harry, stop. I don't want to hear anything about the mourning. Mourning someone who's still alive. Any of that. I can't do that anymore. I'm not 80 years old, I'm 32. People my age are not supposed to mourn.
On second thought, you're Dolores Day, Queen of the Regent of the territories of Mundi and the Insulinda, and nothing else.
Yes, Harry.
Denial, denial, denial.
Things have gotten much better for me. Now that I am the ruler of the known world. Oh god, it's already so late. I have to go, Harry.
So, after all this, we've finally made it to the first stage.
A tiny golden watch with red straps around her bony clitoris.
I've been reading a lot of books about ideology and capital.
Sounds nice, Harry, but I really don't want to argue about ideology with you right now.
But Dr. Peterson said...
This won't be an argument.
I cleaned up my room.
You don't know what I found.
There was a time I would have loved to hear about them. I would have hung on every word. I would have made you feel smart, just, hopeful. But now is not that time. Now we are in hell, and in hell, there is only the aerodrome. And boring disagreement.
Hear that? That's
I always knew hell would be in the airport.
meaning ideas.
Either the hellport or the airport or Safeway.
That has evaporated.
Or a Safeway in the airport.
There is only dry silence. The sound of a mind made up. Just like 4 billion others. I am so sorry.
Mass murderer!
That is very contested by modern historians. Plus, you're only saying this because things didn't work out between us. I have to go to the aerodrome now. I don't have time to defend myself from these accusations.
Stop making her angry. She won't start loving you again if you call her a mass murderer. Seriously.
You're right, I'm sorry. You're soft and good, not a mass murderer.
Not either. Can't I just be?
You're not even human.
I'm actually very ordinary, Harry. Below this gown and wreath, I have an ordinary soul and ordinary thoughts. The only thing inhuman about me is this thing you've made me into. I'm sorry for saying so, but I just hate it. What is this? This is so far gone, Harry. I don't even...
But you had glowing lungs.
My lungs do not glow, Harry. I am just like all the others. None of us have glowing lungs. Stop making me into some kind of...
Then it's you. You will make her lungs glow. Your pain is not meaningless.
Oh, wow. Inland Empire legendary success.
She will, once you have erected the Temple of Light.
So what you're saying is I should put her on even higher a pedestal.
Oh my god.
I will make your lungs glow. I will build you a temple of light with my mind, a temple of unimaginable proportions. It will be something no one has ever done before. I will build it with computers. Oh, man. These are all so horrible. I want to say them all. Temple or lungs? What do you think?
I like the Temple of Light one.
Yeah.
An immortal temple of light. That sounds nice. I do want someone to do that for me. Who wouldn't? But not you. I don't want anything from you.
A warm gust wraps her gown around her waist and between her thighs.
Now is not the time for the 7-year itch, electrochemistry.
An apricot-scented ghost wafts out of her. Her skin, the fabric, into the flow of the air around you. All the roads will miss her footsteps when she's gone from here.
Steer into the skid. Why the fuck not?
A completely different world.
I miss you so much.
It will pass. Everything does.
As a guy who has not handled breakups well and been kind of pathetic and shitty about it in the past, this hits a little close to home.
This is a pretty good scene.
Yeah.
You can miss this if you don't rest here.
But you said I had a vast soul.
We both said a lot of things. We were very young.
We said all kinds of things.
I can see it in her.
Lady, I've said some shit that I didn't even know what I said as it was coming out of my mouth.
Said those.
It was syllables. That's the best I can do. You wrote it in a letter. I kept it in my paperwork. It's a signed contract.
As Queen Regnant, I write a lot of letters.
You need to recite it to her for effect.
Yes.
No summaries.
Let me read the letter to you. God.
Please, Harry. I just don't have time for this.
Every morning when I step out and you're asleep behind me, I find a little piece of sadness in me. Oh my God. Sorry. No, this is all very well done and very sad, but I have to laugh at it. She's just gonna sit there and say nothing.
Stop.
Are you done?
Yes. Are you happy now?
Being a police detective, I have performed a handwriting analysis on this, so I know it was you.
Well, I wrote it. It was morning. You slept. There was hoarfrost on the ground when I left, on Voyager Road. It was autumn. The first autumn. But Harry, please understand, it was 1,000,000 years ago. No, it was 100 million years ago. I was someone else then, filled to the brim with love for you, hanging on your every word. Oh, Harry, you were the coolest. But I am no longer that person. This has taken her place. It will devour you. Harry, I will eat your mind.
Yeesh. Yeah, that line right there.
The light of the video rental shines through her dress now. A DeLorean figure, cut in black, moves below. It's still her. Her legs, her breasts, her hips.
I was cool?
The coolest. With your leather jacket and your boot-cut pants, smoking in the bus stop. I wanted you to be the rest of my life that day. And you were. Some of it, at least. You were my first kiss, my first time to have sex. The first and worst time I fell in love. I will always have that with me. It's a fact. But that is all it is. It's like a ticket stub, Harry. It doesn't do anything anymore.
ticket stub.
Yes, let's talk about that too. Let's bring it up, the zoo. In Le Jardin, the day we went east of the river, to the aquarium first, I was sad about my mother. I don't even know why. The shimmer of the fish tank on my face, the octopuses. It was just a day then, but to think, were we there now, you could touch my hair, kiss me, talk to me about anything, go virtually anywhere in the world. Not like now. Now our interactions are limited to pain and regret.
There was a bow collector.
42. That is the light rail that took me to Coron, to school and work. Every morning. It's the same stop I met.
So that's what some of these random thoughts are.
100,000 million years ago.
They're details about his life with her.
No human being should still remember the position of atoms such eons ago. It must feel unnaturally sad. A sadness so ancient, it is shared even by archaebacteria.
Ugh.
It's here. We are on Voyager Road. At the end of it, 300 meters from the stop. We used to come here to rent videos. There.
House?
You could not pay the electrical bill. It became a lightless tomb. The years you spent training for the militia, my parents' money, it was not good.
Can you just do the thing? Be the thing?
My crown of immortality? No. You scared her out of me. With your crying, the awful time we wound up having. And the cheap rental flats you could afford. Can't you see? I can never think you're cool again. I can only think that way about new people.
I know you too well.
Walls and the tap dripping.
It won't help anyway.
Nothing will. I've been poisoned by newspaper and news. All I can do is scream at them and think of her secretly.
So, what now?
Is there really anything left? If not, we can always repeat one of the things we have already talked about. Talk about it again. If you do not feel like doing that, you should let me go to the aerodrome.
But that's not a good way for things.
It's not. But
what?
I don't know why I said but. There is no but.
That's
it, yes. We've talked about it a million times. You will get over it, just like I did. People do. Things will get good for you again.
Where in hell? Stop. You're only making it worse for him. You never help with anything.
Yeah, I think I've reached the end of the investigation here.
It just takes some time. For you, I think it'll take something like 20 years, maybe. It was hard for me, too. I used to think I couldn't live without you.
I love how her voice never changes, but like part of this gets.
But I can.
Part of this is things that I imagine she would never have said.
Mm-hmm.
She keeps her shoulders squared and her back straight.
Like part of this is his brain, is Harry's brain, like just making this as bad as it has to be.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's self-flagellating. 20 years?
Yes. It only took me 1 year, maybe 2. Phew.
Oh, God. I just have to move on here.
Oh, Harry, we can't. We already tried again, and it didn't work.
Is that how it is now? We should just try all good things twice and then give up. By that logic, not you too.
Let's try building communism twice, and if that doesn't work, be slaves forever.
Of course. I'm bourgeois because I don't want to keep hurting you.
Owned.
When went
Are women
wrong?
bourgeois?
Apparently.
Are they? They are when they won't fuck me.
That's the bourgeoisie. Oh, what went wrong when we tried again?
I don't know. Please.
God, both of these are painful. Like, I don't want to dwell anymore, but, like, I don't want to keep asking this again.
Harry.
Well,
we can't be together because you're insane.
yeah, she wanted electricity.
She avoids turning them to you.
Like, cool insane?
They're turning moist now. Her eyes. She slowly shakes her head and tries to get a hold of herself, brushing her hands in her gown.
What do you mean by
You know
insane?
what I mean.
It was just
It's just a necktie.
It's not about
It's over
some
anyway.
time, Harry. You've worked there for so long you can't even talk like a normal person anymore. It's always lists with you.
They're not lists, they're trees.
This is another one, isn't it? We're in a tree right now.
No! Lie.
Oh, God.
It's not just the lists or trees.
I also like,
whatever.
it's not possible to talk without
You
trees.
get sad, Harry. Too sad.
It's also the side quests and the repetitive back and forth thing and the trying and everything's a skill check with you, Harry.
Other people get sad too, but not like you.
Harry is if Ichiban Kasuga wasn't so delightfully fucking
You
charming.
start giving your
Yeah.
thoughts names and talking to things.
Oh god.
In conclusion, you're ill. You're an old, insane man.
Oh,
And
here
you
we go
have to be in
again.
hell until the end of your life. And I have to go to Morova.
Don't go.
I have to, Harry. Really, I've already missed the 8:30. I'm gonna go now.
I was wrong. You don't have power over her anymore. You shouldn't have said that. I am wrong about everything. You should go on without me.
Let's go have coffee.
That would only be painful and dull. At the aerodrome, life, love, and laughter are waiting for me. At the cafeteria, dust, hell, and tragic comedy.
What's there to do in Morova?
Life, culture. It's so much better than here. Everything here reminds me of you, and the horrible times we had. The nights we stayed up fighting for our dying love. I have to wipe it all off me and be clean again. I want to be a good person again. Not this. Not what you made me into.
Yeah, this thing.
That was someone else. I betrayed her, overwrote her, and I'm happier for it. And I'm really going now. The time is up. I must be on the 10:20 flight.
Will we ever see each other
I
again?
won't see you, but you will see me.
How can that be?
Oh, Harry. This is a dream. Can't you see? I'm already in Morova by now. Who knows how long ago this happened? A year? 2? 5 years ago?
How will I see you again then?
Tomorrow night. Once this dream starts happening, it keeps happening. 3 times a week, at least. And Harry, it really...
Okay, this is why every time we went to sleep,
Video rental.
it was let's dive back into the blackness because this is the alternative.
This is the last dream.
Yeah.
I'm suffocatingly beautiful. And young. And I smell of tutti frutti chewing gum. Like I did that time when I asked you for forgiveness. After leaving you the first time. So long ago.
This is
But this is intolerably bad.
Oh yes. This is real darkness. It's not death or war or child molestation. Real darkness has love for a face. The first death is in the heart, Harry. See you tomorrow.
Ugh.
See you tomorrow.
Oh, that's the worst way that conversation could end. Oh, that was very good.
Yeah, it's a really good scene.
I hurt inside like a lot, but that was very good.